What is up? We are live on Kevin is 7 for the first time ever in the history of the world. And welcome all you lovely, lovely, lovelies to this particular evening. Okay. So, as I said, the first stream, woo! Right, bear with me. I need to do some technical things. But I'm going to come back to you in a second because I can see you're all chitty, chatty, chatting. But bear with one for 1 second. Puppy power. So, how you all doing? Good Christmas, good Crimbo, everyone. I was on with Daniel there, so I got a good. We got a lot of stuff out of the way in terms of what everyone got up to and what we were all doing. So that's good. But I'm glad. There was some ups and downs, obviously, for people, which I completely understand. And hang on a second. Okay. So we're all working. Look, and I got the backgrounds up. Whoa, look at the background. Check it out. So I've paid. Good to see you, Steve. Good to see you, Steve. Good to see everybody. Right, I'll come back and do the loves. Casper, how you doing? Kirsty, I'll come back to you. You know I will. Louise, how are you doing? Lost your chart. I lost your ginger boy. Oh, Steve, change your picture, Steve. Change your picture. Karina, Vim, how you doing? Vim, how you doing? Daniel, hello, Daniel, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Daniel has just had oh, look, I'm in as Arius as and in the nation there. Isn't that good? Look, that's calling me Arius in the nation. Let's edit that. That's because Daniel was elbowed his way into my stream just now, and I gave him what he described as a Mac 10 crash course in editing, which I quite liked. Yeah, so we were just chitter-chattering for a little bit about editing, etc. Yes, Ellie, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Boxing Day to all of you. Cheers, everybody. I hope everyone had what can be described as a good festive, or I know people had ups and downs. So let's just go from here and see what brings over the next few days and 2023 and Daniel's first stream, everyone, on with his West Ham, with his beloved West Ham that fate picked for him, right? So I've got the score ready and I've got the ticker ready. First stream, there we go. So it's on there. First stream, welcome at 77. And Daniel starts his league journey with West Ham United. Come on then, Monday, West Ham. So there we go. So I'm not sure what's happened to Mandelicious. That's the only person we're missing. So I've also got the Instagram as well. BTW, everybody. Got the Instagram because Karina was telling me I could do it, which I didn't realize. So that's the Instagram. And I think I have started to, or I've come in to try and follow a few of you. Gone, who the hell is this? It's moi. So that's the Instagram. Doodah. And we're at 31 subs on Kevin7. Thanks, everyone, and anyone else who has subbed that might watch the stream back. And I've put a few videos out that you've all left comments on, which is great. That's all I can ask you to do. Hit the like and hit the make a comment, because that all helps it to get pushed out to the right people. Stephen, how you doing? Good to see you. Good. Not so bothered about the footy, right? Well, no, it'll be on in the background. It's Daniel's team as well, so we're rooting for the Hammers. Obviously, Arsenal top of the league, but it is more of a mix of the first stream on Kevin 7 and watching the football's on over there. So it's over there. The football is, so that's fine. And we've got Daniel in the room, and he is ready for his West Ham to do him a good one here. And I will try and get that smaller. Daniel's going to try and make that smaller for me. I don't know whether can I make it smaller. I think I could probably just turn it off entirely. Hang on. Graphics. Logo. Can I not just turn it off? Hang on. I think it's too late. Now the stream started for me to turn it off. Go back to the restream one. It's smaller, but we've still got the background on, so that's fine. So Kirsty's in, and she's got some charges in. Everyone check your percentages and get ready to sing. She's just come down from Camden Town. She wears all black and you'll never see a frown. And we all shout when she comes round, Kirsty, where's your charges? Kirsty, where's your charges? How you doing, Kirsty? How's wee Joust climbing up your sister's back? He's getting stuck right in. Good to know it. So I was at my brother and sister-in-law's and had a lovely, it was delicious. I ate so much food. Oh my God, I ate so much food. And then I came back here for about 4 o'clock and fell asleep till 8:15 in the evening. And then had an evening and then started again in the evening. We all sing it, absolutely. We do, Steve. Damn right, Steve. We're all singing that bad boy song. You all created it. It's all your mentalness that created it. Just come down from Camden Town, she has. She certainly has. Excellent. As long as we all know the lyrics by now, we should all know the lyrics by now. But yeah, so that's Christmas done for another year. Actual Christmas is done for another year. So we're going to be into New Year now. I know on Arius and the Nation Brew and Banter we were talking about resolutions. So well, that's my topic for the next one out the window then. No, just joking. So I think I'd stream. I think we've got a Rum and Rants. Can't remember what date is it streamed. Is it the 29th? I've streamed a Rum and Rants, or I've scheduled a Rum and Rants for the 29th, I'm sure. And that is just what's 2023's turn or something like that. So we can have a chat about what we're all looking for in 2023 rather than a resolution. We'll be less generic and if you've got resolutions, I won't steal that from the chat that you were having earlier on or copy. So I was just thinking more of what people got coming up in 2023. So that'll be the Rum and Rants, the first Rum and Rants stream tomorrow. Obviously, we're doing the Man United game, but the first Rum and Rants stream, I think, I'm sure it's the 29th. I could check, but it's a lot of effort. It's not at all. I could check it live. So yeah, the 29th at 8:30, Rum and Rants number 9, the first one scheduled for Kevin 7. So we'll do that over there, and it is a 2023's turn, is what I've pitched it as. So what people got coming up, any plans for the year? What do people hope to achieve in the year or change for the year that's gone by? Still sort of trying to move past these COVID times, I suppose, get back to some sort of normal. Because there's been some crazy bug knocking about for a long time for a lot of people, hasn't there, over the last few weeks? Definitely at my work anyway. The chatter is better. Yeah, of course it is. Of course, the voice is just in the background. It's over there. It's over there, Stephen. It's all the way over there. Got this. That's all we need. And I hope you've all got a drink. Those of you that can drink, I hope you've all got a drink. And again, cheers and happy Boxing Day. And here's to the tomorrow's match, rum and rants, and we will chew the fat and put 2022 to bed, and 2023 we will embrace and take on board and go at. Also, I've also done the second reaction video is done, recorded, edited, uploaded. The second reaction video. There's me trying to tell everyone it's not a reaction channel. That's why I specifically put the Rubik's Cube video out in between the two reaction videos. So I've done a review of 2022, sort of an alternate review. I'm not going to give too much away so that you'll see it tomorrow. I think it's due to go live tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The next reaction. So hashtag number 2 reaction. Kev reacts. Cheers, Ellie. And I hope. What did everybody think of the first 2 videos? Is everyone? Did everyone like the comedy reactions? I know that a lot of people talking. Well, a few people were talking about soap, and I'd never heard of it. And I was thinking, God, is this one of these parallel universe things where some people have heard of it and some people haven't? But my older brother had heard of soap, and I hadn't. My mom and dad didn't know what it was either. But my older brother, who's 3 years older than me, I'm 45. He's 3 years older, and he'd heard of soap. And I looked it up as well, and it was fairly groundbreaking, I think, in terms of the content of it. But yeah, there was lots of ones that other people said. There's lots of ones that are not in that, and I agree. There was lots of ones as well that weren't in that, but a really good selection. And it's from the sort of Mojo's American selections ideas, and that's the same as tomorrow's reaction. It's from Mojo's American, because they do English stuff as well, don't they, or British stuff. So yeah, that's on tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Oh, does she want a Rubik's Cube? Good, that's great. Steve, get learning. It's a great thing to do. It's so impressive when you can do it, even to yourself. It's impressive when you can do it. I'm still impressed every time I just get it and it's done and you do it. Because once you learn how to do it, and honestly, I'm not the cleverest person in the world, right? I really am not at all. I've got a decent enough memory that I can remember the algorithms, but you can have them written down when you're doing it. It doesn't matter. As long as you're solving it, it doesn't matter. But it is algorithms. And once you can do it, it is always impressive to do a Rubik's Cube, because it's such a difficult puzzle to do, because you've got to learn algorithms to be able to do it. So yeah, definitely get it. That'll be a fun journey, because you know what? It'll be challenging to make the videos for that, because it does get, towards the end, the very last stages, it does get complicated. It does get complicated. So be ready for it, everyone. Get your Rubik's Cube. You can order them on Amazon. Make sure it's an actual Rubik's Cube. Don't get a cheap one, because they fall apart, they break, the stickers come off. Get a proper Rubik's Cube, right, with a proper branding, and they work better. Don't worry about a speed cube or anything like that. I've got one of them as well. They move quick, but they're not as good as the Rubik's Cube. So get one of them. And once you learn how to do it, you have to keep your brain going with it. You can't leave it for 6 months and try and come back to it and do it again, because you'll forget. So I do try and do it like every few days. I will try and pick it up and do it 2 or 3 times, and just to keep your brain in check and remember how to do it. And it gets easier, and anyone can do it. Like I said, if I can do it, anyone can do it. It's not complicated. The first video, Steve. That's the next bit. The second video. Right, after this stream, I'm going to film the next bit, because it's so fast. The next bit is, and that will probably drop before the next reaction video, actually. But the next bit's so easy. It's super easy, as they say. Super easy. That I will record it after this stream, and that's making a white cross on the bottom, and that's even more simple. If you can create that flower, that petal with the white dots around it, if you can do that, just get used to using the Rubik's Cube, and you'll be able to do that really quickly eventually. And you'll wonder what all the fuss was about. Trust me. I'm a nurse. Trust me. Well, I'm not that young, Steve. I only learned it like last year. I was 44 when I learned. I've just always wanted to. I've just learned off the internet. I learned off YouTube videos. That's how I learned how to do it. And there is hundreds of algorithms that you can learn how to do. See, if you watch the Rubik's Cube video, go into the description of it and look at the because I've put in the original world record for the Rubik's Cube. I think it's 4.3 seconds or something ridiculous like that. It is literally they go and that's it, and it's done. So when you say, "Oh, I can do it in about 3 minutes," that's not that impressive compared to 4 point something seconds. But yeah, and I hope you like the reaction videos. I'm looking for your feedback, and you have definitely given me the feedback. If you think it's crap, everyone, tell me it's crap. Tell me what's wrong with it. I don't mind. I can take it. I've got thick skin. If you think it was crap or it was rubbish or there was something wrong with it, then tell me. I'm not going to tell you how they were recorded because they're going to be recorded differently. As only Daniel knows how they're actually recorded to the first two, but I will change how they're recorded from now on. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look, he's elbowed his way in. Elbow. He's got his elbows.
Hello.
The elbows are out, everyone.
Oh, hello. How
Well,
are you, good
hello
sir?
there.
How are you, good sir?
I'm not bad. How are you getting on?
Good, good, good. I just wanted to jump in,
Yeah.
muscle my way in,
Yeah.
and just do as most Americans do, just argy bargy.
A bit of argy bargy.
A little bit of argy
Yeah.
bargy, man. But I'm trying to make sure my volume isn't too loud. I am able to see things. What's going on, chat?
You're
What's
not
going on? I see restream.io is on here, so that's cool. What's going on? Steven, Karina, what's going on? Hope you're well.
Gaffers in. Gaffers in.
Saying,
watch what you're saying. Look like you're doing something.
What's going on, Alex? What's going
Standard
on?
rules of the gaff. How you doing, Alex? All right.
So I can't wait to see this, but I just want to jump in and kind of say what's going on. I am going to be revisiting the live stream and elbowing my way in, but my wife placed an order for food.
Ooh,
so
lovely.
I must depart.
Right.
I just wanted you guys to know that I am watching. I am super excited for the hot irons.
What have you ordered? That's what I want to ask you. What have you ordered?
What have we ordered? We ordered pasta and appetizers.
Okay, lovely, nice. Okay.
And soup for my son. So we're all getting ready.
And did you get Amazon working then?
Did
you get Amazon working?
I did. It's right here.
Excellent. So you'll be able to watch it then?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's not even on Amazon. It's on Peacock. So.
Oh, is it? Right. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Yeah.
But
you actually watch it.
All right. But I got my orders. I am going to be off.
Fine. No, you do what you need to do. Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, of course. I will jump in after.
And thanks for mentioning me so many times in your stream as well today. That was good.
Correct. All of you guys are important on the Brew and Banter Squad. And that is why I had to come on and tell you the reason I am hopping off.
Okay. Good. Come on, tell us why you're hopping off. That's fine.
Yeah. That's what I do. I barge in like, this is the reason I'm getting off right now. Like, what? It makes no sense. No sense. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Much love.
Okay, right. We'll see you in a little bit.
Yep. Later.
Cheers, Daniel. Bye. Bye. The Gaffer! Round of applause for the Gaffer. Thanks, Gaffer. Thanks for dropping in, Sam. Thanks for dropping in. Always good to see you. I like a bit of elbowing into the stream. Bosh, bosh. But wherever it comes from, up here, down there, across there. Always good. Bit of elbowing. Oh, it's Ali McCoist, fresh from the World Cup. He's going to do the commentary. Good old Ali, fresh from the World Cup. He's going to do the commentary. It is. Sounds like a threat. Here's pretty bubbles in the sky. Pretty bubbles in the sky, they fly so high. No, not at all, not at all. Right. So, what do we actually think? What do we actually think? Been some crazy results, hasn't there, today? What have the results been? Actually, I doth forget what the results have actually been. Let me have a quick Terry at this. Right. So obviously the Brentford Tottenham was 2-2. Then Crystal Palace got beat. Fulham 3-1. Crystal Palace away at Crystal Palace 3-1. Fulham. Everton. Oh, Nick's not in, is he? Nick's not in. Nick won't be happy. He's an Everton fan. Nick is 2-1 the Wolves. I did watch some of it. Thanks for following me on Instagram. Yeah, I can see your Instagram's coming in there. So yeah, that's just me, Kevin87. I had to put in there was an underscore. I couldn't get Kevin87 on its own. So that is me. And thanks, Karina, for suggesting that I do that, because that will allow me to do posts specific for this, because I know some of you can't get the community post. Or Mandy said she couldn't get community post. She must be busy, or maybe she's somebody blocked Mandy. But I'm sure she's busy. That's why she's not in. Or is she in and I've just missed her? No, she's not in, because I need to make her a spanner when she comes in. Leicester beat 3-0. Well, Newcastle, they're doing well, aren't they? Newcastle. Southampton beaten at home by Brighton. Yeah, okay. 3-1 in the end for the Villa. Nighty's team. Is Nighty in? I've not seen him in yet. I've not seen Barnesy in either yet. And then tonight's game, obviously, and then tomorrow. Is it just Man United tomorrow? Is there other teams playing tomorrow also? Tuesday. No, Chelsea as well. Right, okay. So Chelsea, Bournemouth, 5:30, then Man United, Forest at 8. So that's the stream we'll be doing tomorrow. Man United, Forest at 8. Again, as Stephen had said, which I fully agree with, Stephen, I fully agree with. See, now it's not the World Cup. I think I was very heavily, and I wanted to be really heavily focused on the football because it was an event, but this is just the league now. So you see, when we do these watch-alongs, and it's just like a Premier League or maybe not even a cup game, because the cup games can be a bit more exciting, but a league game, it's going to be more about the interaction. I'm not going to be too, even when it's my own team, I'm not going to be too obsessed with the telly and forget what's going on down here. So I'm definitely up for that way of looking at it. Stephen, as I burp in your face, let me burp in your face for a moment. So another question I wanted to ask you, because I like, you know me, I like questions. I like a question. Are you there lurking, Barnes, in nice L&L mode? So Albion won 2-0, did they? Excellent. That's a good result for the Albion. Some of you did put in the comments for the top 25. Was it the top 25 or top 20 US sitcoms? Which ones were your favourites? I know some of you like MASH, and people talked about Soap, but any of the other ones? I know they're more modern. Some of the ones like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and things like that. But Frasier, people really like Frasier as well. I was really pleased that I'd seen a lot of these. Actually, it was only the older ones that were when I was born, basically, that I hadn't seen before, but I'd maybe heard of them. But there was one of them. Was it I Love Lucy? I really like the look of that. I Love Lucy. That looked really funny, actually. That did. With a little boy saying, she's saying, we can't keep the dog. We can't keep the dog. It's, the house is not big enough. And he's going, well, it's only a small dog. And she's going, but we've only got a small house. And he said, well, the dog will grow. So, well, maybe the house needs to grow a little bit bigger as well. That actually looked quite funny. I know you like MASH, Steve, yeah. And you know what? I started watching MASH. And I don't remember when it was, but I did. I would watch the episodes, and I did really like it. But it was a good while back. Maybe 5, 6 years ago, I started to watch it. I must have seen one that really resonated with me, and I thought, I'm going to actually make a point of watching that, because I really enjoyed that. And I did start watching it, but then I stopped watching. But that's a lot of stuff with me. I started watching Game of Thrones and got to the 3rd or 4th series and went, "Oh, I'm Game of Thrones out, everyone." Yeah, Big Bang Theory. I really like that. I really like that. Well, I'm only born when I can be born. I don't mean to embarrass you, Louise, but I am only born when I can be born. You know that. You know that. I'm not young. I'm certainly not young. I might be young compared to some of you, but I'm not young compared to people like Nighty. I'm not young. And my nephews and stuff, and Darren, he's old as well. So it's all right, Stephen. Just click into it when you can. You know what? We're already past. It's already been viewed by more people than we've got subs. So that's what I always look for. And we're already past that on both of the trailer and the first reaction video. And as I said, I've done the Rubik's Cube one, and there's another reaction one to come out as well, which is an alternate idea of a review of things that have happened in 2022, which all of you might not know about either. And I will go on and do Parks and Recreation. I do like Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well, Daniel. Absolutely, I do. Himium. How You Met Your Mother. Oh, right. How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, and I maybe need to get into that a bit more. I've never got into it. And it's not because I didn't like it. It's just, I don't know. I just didn't get into it. Right, okay. Taxi, right? Okay, yeah. That's like that. That one. What was it? Did that finish in '84? I'm seem to remember because I've watched. Obviously, I did the editing on the video, so I can sort of remember. I think that one was '84. It finished. But my mum and dad used to watch Taxi and used to really like Taxi. Hey, Casper, just look at all these people here. Just stick with us, mate. Just stick with us. Stick with it. We're all here. We're all here in together. Boxing Day night. Boxing Day night. Boxing Day night. That's right. Boxing Day night. So they're on the way out, everyone. Anyway, they're on the way out. Oh, it's Michael Oliver, the World Cup referee. There's your connection to the World Cup. There's Hyman. Here we go. Daniel, your team's coming out. Your team's coming out. Yeah, man. Casper. Remember you're with us. We're all in together. We're all in together like that, as Ricky Gervais would say. We're all in together. So you might be far away from us, but this platform brings us like that. And now what we need is full positive PMA for West Ham, for Daniel's first supporting of his fate team, the team that fate picked for him. And I didn't know that Spencer got Man United. I didn't hear that one before. He's kept that quiet. That's a good one. Well done, Spencer. I know you should never drop into my stream, Spencer Joyce. Spencer, that's what you're getting. It's a strong team for Arsenal. Did he? Right. Okay. I did see EB's. I've started watching a lot more of EB stuff. Like as I said, I only really got to know him via Daniel, and I've started watching a few more of his videos, quite going back into his back catalogue, etc., etc. Mandy, did I see Mandy come in? Monday. Okay. Right. Am I allowed to do it? Yes, Monday. Good. Good. I'm pleased. I was getting a bit worried. Glad to see you in, Mandy. Glad to see you. Your spanner has been granted. That's what I was waiting on. Well, West Ham's team's not bad. West Ham, Daniel, your team's not looking too bad here at all. This is going to be a good game, I hope. Finish off to the day. I didn't see. Steve, I voted for him to keep it up. I voted for him to keep it up. I did. I was scared how it might change our look at our view of him if he wore it down. So maybe just keep it up. Maybe just keep it up. Hogan's Heroes. What is that? Hogan's Heroes. I've never heard of Hogan's Heroes. Is that Hulk Hogan? No, it's not. Is it Paul Hogan? That's all the Hogans I know. I went to school with Denise Hogan. Is it her? George? Talking about George Michael? Mm. Was it? Did he pass away on Christmas Day, George Michael, or was it Boxing Day? Yes. Well, I didn't really know what it meant, but only because watching, I think maybe reaction videos like Embraces Took 21's video on. It's when employers used to give their employers used to give their employees a boxed gift. So it was Boxing Day. I didn't know that either. Oh, was it? Right, okay. Set in a prisoner of war camp with Americans. Is that a film, is it? Or is that a series? That's what I said, Vim. That's what I said. I was just going, no, let's just keep it like that. I might just put it down and go, oh my God, who is that? Right, we're ready to kick off here. It's all about to kick off. Well, they're taking the knee. They've all chosen, by the way, to take the knee for this game because they pick and choose that, don't they now? So once it's chosen, it's chosen. And I think all the teams chose to take the knee today as a mark, as a return to the Premier League, I think. I think I've got a sneaky feeling for West Ham, everyone. I know we're not doing predictions. You can chuck a prediction if you want. I won't write it down because I've got no pens or anything. It's all upstairs in the rants studio. All that stuff's on the desk. But I've got a sneaky feeling for West Ham. I don't know why. Don't know why. Just a little sneaky feeling. Boxing match. Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Unless somebody tells you the history that another one of our random. I didn't realize that nobody else called it Boxing Day until a few years ago. I didn't realize it was just us, or really just here, that called it Boxing Day. I didn't know that either. So that's funny. It's like reversed. I didn't know that's what it was. Only us that really called that Boxing Day. Well, Martinelli's already down, holding his ankle. Steve. Oh, it won't be 0-0. There's no way it'll be 0-0. Martinelli's not happy. And of course, West Ham's goalkeeper Fabianski used to play for Arsenal, if you didn't know that. Well, he was a second goalkeeper. He didn't get a lot of games, did he? Did Norwich play today, Steve? How did Norwich get on? Second day of Christmas. Oh, right. Okay. Second day of Christmas. Fine. Take this tries. He's not getting it back. And Eric Morecambe, fair enough. Right, Arsenal. Okay. I think Arsenal is what the betting probably is, but I've got a sneaky for West Ham. I don't know what it is. Don't ask me to explain it. In fact, I will explain it. What it is because Arsenal are, and the, as you know that, because then if West Ham right, they'd be pumped up the pitch and jumping, and so in the for West Ham to Arsenal, they're just diving in and but so that's why I think West Ham. I think I explained that quite well. That was just off the cuff. That was all that just off the cuff. Just explained that like that. Just came out like that. I knew what it was all about. Gotta love a bit of Norman comedy. Oh, are they playing Luton? Are they? Are they on now? Luton. Well, you were hoping to get a victory there, Steve, against Luton. What, are they? Are they at home or away? There's your superstar, Daniel. Declan, captain, Declan Rice. It's been pretty much Arsenal, hasn't it, so far? Are we okay? Oh, are they? Luton? Is that right? Luton are your bogey team? Oh, it's a goal. No. Is he offside? Offside. Didn't Luton... Did Luton used to not play on an artificial pitch? Did they not share their ground with QPR, Luton? Am I thinking, is that right? Am I just making all that up? No, sit down, Arsene. Sit down, Arsene. You're not right. There's Arsene Wenger there. Arsene Wenger. Daniel, that's how you say that name. There's somebody that comes up in your stream. Arsene Wenger is the old Arsenal manager. Jesus. I don't think Jesus is in. I think he was injured, was he not? He's pulling his jumper. Pulling his jumper, ref. They had the first plastic pitch, or did they? Luton did. And am I right in thinking they shared it with QPR? Or am I just making that bit up? I might be making that bit up. It was a good goal, but it's been ruled out. He was offside. I've had a cracking new rum, by the way. Well, I don't know that it's cracking, actually, but it's been described as that. It's from a local brewery in Telford. My brother and my sister-in-law got it me for Christmas. Lovely big bottle of rum, dark rum. So I will do a taste testing of that on the 29th. It's brewed locally in Telford. They take Caribbean rum and then they re-distill it in Telford and do lots of fabulous things to it. And apparently it's meant to be fabulous. So I look forward to doing a little taste test of that. Kathy, how you doing, Kathy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing today? How's your crimbo been? All good? Hope it has. Oh, they are in plastic pitch, right? Okay. Oh, he's actual Jesus. Oh, they're on the break anyway. Martinelli. Oh, that was a tackle and a half. Is he going to get a card for that? Yeah. Cheeky little yellow card for you there, son. Oh, he was nowhere near the ball. Nowhere near it. Not even close. I'm so handsome. Mikel Arteta. I'm so handsome. Jared. Yellow card for your man, Jared Bowen. Another decent player for West Ham, Daniel. Jared Bowen. Arsenal free kick here. Oh, I could. No, I've been thinking about that, Mandy, ever since I got it. I've been thinking about it, right? I've been thinking about it. I've also been trying to find some Doctor Who, a Doctor Who. I don't know, like I don't know whether Doctor Who clips, but an episode I could try and do a reaction to. So if you can see anyone, if you know of one, Mandy, that's on YouTube, or you find one that you think's good, then um, send it me on Instagram or leave it in the. I don't know whether YouTube will allow you to do that in the comments, but you can send it me on Instagram at Kev77, the new one, Kev77. Send it to that one. Or if any of you think of any videos for me to react to, chuck the link into Kev77's private message, DMs, direct message. Picking up the food, right? 15 minutes or an hour. 15 minutes for an hour drive to get food. Just make me more hungry again, yeah. No. I've not eaten yet. Oof. Well up, son. Well up, son. So what do you think of the background anyway? I've changed it. I've put the stuff and the stuff there. It's the background that the AI generated. Oof. So hopefully I'll be able to record. Phil, how you doing? Good to see you, Phil. Kathy, what are you saying? Had some news on Christmas Day. My youngest daughter is in love with an American. Oh, no. Commiserations, Kathy. Commiserations. It happens. It happens. You know what? You just have to write it off. Just have to write it off. Oh, what's happening? Mayhem at the back a bit there. Well, you're going to need to give us much more information, Kathy, than that. We need far more information than that. You know me and questions. We need much more information. Where in America? What's his name? How long? Why? What age? All stuff like that is what we're looking for here. If you're putting something out like that in this chat, we've all got the noses of the Parkers, of the nosy Parkers. We need to know more, Kathy, about what it's all about. Oh no, Kathy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Some of the American comedians mentioned in Daniel's stream might be good, Kev. Like, which particular stream, Louise, are you meaning? And I can check that. I can check it. 1, 2. Well, hopefully we'll get into it. His first match, Steve. So hopefully we can. I think he's got the bug. The bug's been given to him via the World Cup. So I think he needs to see his team. He needs to be convinced of his team because he doesn't know anything about his team, Steve. So I think I'm telling him West Ham are a good team, but I think more people need to tell him that because I think they are a good team. But I think he thinks I'm just humouring him because they're going, don't change your team. Good save. Shot a little bit of a shot off the edge of the box there. So I think the rest of you need to let him know what you think about West Ham. I think they're a decent team. I think they've got some good players, and they're improving season on season. So what do you all think of West Ham? Let Daniel know what you think of West Ham. That's his team that fate bought for him, that fate picked him. A Texan? Is that what he is, a Texan? Yeah, I don't know what it'd be like in terms of copyright with the iPlayer. That's the thing. I don't know whether it's the same, whether it'll just let it through. I know stuff on YouTube just gets let through easier. So I don't know if I watched it on the iPlayer, Mandy, whether that would get copyrighted or not. I suppose I won't know unless I try. Will I? Texas, right. Okay. The one he just did? The last stream he did, fine. I can go back and watch that. Mine started as that. I know it's not ended brilliantly, but mine started as that. We were together for nearly 20 years. The first 3 were me in England, Suzanne in Scotland, and we managed to make it work. West Ham are squatters. Sort of. They've made it their own, haven't they, Phil? They've made it their own now. Are they James Corden's team? Still decent. They're still a decent team, though. Let's not focus on the horrible stuff. We're trying to convince Daniel that it's a good team. It is a good team. I'm laughing like it's not. It is a good team. I think they're a good team. Exactly, Steve. That's what I'm thinking. It's a good team for him to have. It's not like it's just going to be. He didn't pick Man City out, or Liverpool, or United, or Tottenham, or Arsenal out, and it's just going to be, well, they're probably going to win everything. It's a team that's going to be. There's going to be a bit of fight. They're going to have ups and they're going to have downs for sure. Like my team at the moment, United. Orient's game on Sky tomorrow, is it? Okay, excellent. What time is that kick off, Phil? Tomorrow for Orient. What time are they kicking off? Big ass mud tires. Steven. Oh, it's military as well. Okay. What have we got here? 15. 15 gone. 15 gone. And we're still at 0-0. Doing all right. I've not really had my head up looking at it, really. As I said, I probably wouldn't. But because I'm more just excited. I am excited about this being the live stream over on K77. And I need to remember that that's what it is. I keep forgetting that that's what we're doing here. This is the first launch stream on this channel. And thanks all of you again for being in and subscribing to the channel and watching the videos and hitting the likes. And I'll continue to try and make it interesting, everybody. I know that's all bullshit and all that. And I'll try and be the best I can. But I will. I'll try and make it interesting because I enjoy it. And I want to do stuff that I think you'll all enjoy. And I think I know most of you that come in here well enough to know what you'll enjoy because we're all of like minds, I think. And we've sort of chatted about the things that we like. So hopefully I will. And again, that's just a thank you again. Just a thanks, everyone, because it is the live stream, first one here. 12:30 kickoff, right? Okay. No, there's so many. Everyone's got their own. Oh, Saka. Oh, good. Well played, Declan Rice. Good tackle. Of course. This is pointless without all of you. Like I said, excuse the cough. Like I said, even if I'd started this and there's 13, 14 of us in, there's been about 16 or 17 at one point. Even if I'd started this and there was only 5 or 6 of us that were coming in to start with, that would have been fine. I'd have been happy with that because it's just about building. I'm really intrigued to see what happens now because I started SDW77 with no idea how YouTube worked at all. And I've been doing that for a year pretty much. And now I do know how YouTube works. I know how to edit. I know how to set up a video. I know how to do this, I have blah, 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 but all the rest of it, right? And along with that, I've been so lucky to get all of you lot to come along with me and that are happy to come into streams and stuff. So again, even if it's 5, 6, 7 people, I don't care. It's just such good fun. And I really do genuinely enjoy doing this stuff. And I'm on my own, as I keep saying. You all know I'm on my own. And but it's good to have a connection to people, and you can all have a connection to each other. In it, man, and all that. Love for all of you. Love for all of you. Full love for all of you. How do you make that heart thing like that? Oh, did you? Your dry sense of humour? Okay. Oof. Just launching it on top of the goalkeeper there. Offside. Where is the claggy flaps? Maybe she's just unclagging herself before she come in. She's commented on the videos. Where is she? Is she lurking? Are you lurking? I'm not even on live chat, you know. I've just realised I'm not even on the live chat. Make sure you hit the live chat, everyone. I'm not even on the live chat. I'm not even on the live chat. Bloody hell. Make sure you hit the live chat, everyone. I'm going to switch the power across to this little fella for 10 minutes. And it's running out. Okay. Corner for West Ham. Here we go. Come on then. Come on then. I know. Told you to stop whining. I saw it, Steve. I saw it. You gotta love her. You gotta love her. Told you to stop whining. Nick, how you doing? Well, as I've said, always, and it applies from across from SDW7 into Kevin-7. There's no lateness here, Nick. There's no lateness. Nobody's late. Even if you're in 30 seconds before the stream ends, you're not late. You're in. And that's the main thing. You're in. And it's good to see you, Nick. How are you doing? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know it's not a great result at home. But Wolves are desperate for a result. I know Everton are desperate for a result. So feel down, reflect on it, and just remember, it's just football. And just remember what you've been through, and just remember that, and you know what I mean. What the journey you're on, positive mental attitude. It's just football. Just football. Here we go. Saka on for a little cheeky one. Is he gonna? No. Was it Saka? No, it wasn't. Was it? I couldn't see. It's too far away, man. Where's Gary DL? George Shannon, where are they? Few feisty tackles, getting all these, done a few rolls there. That was a good few rolls he did. Darren, how you doing? We did. I need a timeout. Thanks for the rum. Thanks for the rum. I got some white rum. I got some Dead Man Fingers. Dead Man's Fingers, not sponsored. White rum. That Darren, my brother Darren, engaged my parents to supply me with. It hath been supplied, even I told him not to. Not that he spent money, I suppose. Oh, Dad, I got it. But the thought, I've got the rum. I've got it. I've got the rum. Thanks for the rum. It will be enjoyed possibly tonight, because I think this one might be nearly done. Not that I drink a lot of rum. Everyone. Okay, good. That's good to know, Nick. That's good to know. High screen time. Woo! Excellent. 10 minutes. 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 We'll be ready for another one of them shortly. Where are we at? 23 minutes. Bloody hell. Only 23 minutes. I'm nearly done that one. That's only the first one, mind you. I'm due at least another. At least another 14.362 million rums tonight. Go on then, son. Go on then, son. Oh, it's a penalty! It's a penalty. It's a penalty to West Ham. Sorry, everyone, to freak you out there. But that's football. That's football for you. It's going to be VAR'd, of course. It'll be VAR'd. But Michael Oliver's given a penalty here. Yes, pen. Woof. Woof. Pen. Let me look again. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The ref's seen something. Yeah, it's a penalty. Penalty all day, that is. Pen all day, that is, everyone. Yeah. Catches him. Doesn't look like he does from that angle. Are they still checking this? Well, West Ham, Darren, I don't know whether you remember, because I know you've just come in. West Ham is Daniel's team. Him and Spencer from Embrace the Suck 21. Spencer's one of Daniel's best friends that they do Embrace the Suck 21 on for their channel. Spencer picked out Man United apparently, and Daniel picked out West Ham out of a hat. So this is Daniel's team. And the first time he's really sort of watching that team, as I did have on a banner down here. Here we go. That's it there. It is a penalty. It is a penalty. Woo! Ben Rama is having it. Ha ha! I didn't know there was. Have we got him in Telford, Steve? I didn't know that. Whereabouts? Maybe. It looks still Bill. Ben Rama, come on, son. Give us a goal. First stream, 77, 26 minutes. So it'll go down as the 27th minute. Come on, we'll have a 7 in it. We'll have a 7 in it. Oh! Straight down the middle. Straight down the effing middle, everyone. I'm pretty sure it was straight down the middle anyway. So there we go. I told you. I told you I had a little fancy for the Stam tonight. Told you I had a little fancy for the West Ham. Straight down the middle. Yeah, straight down the middle. Bosh. No, I tried to get his leg up, but it wasn't happening. Wasn't happening, son. Yeah, he catches him. He catches him. He does catch him. There you go, Daniel. Your team's in, son. Your team is in. Bosh. Oh, I need to put the P on it. Of course, it's a P. Ooh, it's a P. Ooh, it's a P. A P for penalty. So what have we got? So yeah, 27. Okay, come on then. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? It is a team. A team's your team's your team's your team's your team. There's teams that are way above my team and Daniel's team, but your team is your team, innit? And there was no other way for them to pick the teams, was there? Because they can't. They've got no reference points at all. Stephen needs a timeout. I know. Well, I'm not in charge. I'm not, well, I could be in charge of that, but there's other people that are in charge of that as well, Barnsley. Had Arsenal to win 3-0. Well, that's out the window, Darren. That's well out the window, son. Telford, come to Telford. It's cracking. You'll have, you know, at least an hour of fun, at least in Telford. Dudley, you'll probably have at least 16, 17 minutes of fun in Dudley, probably, at least. Dudley is a ghost town this town. Oh, going like a ghost town. Dudley has been a ghost town ever since Merrill, which was many, many, many years ago. Good finish, straight down the middle. Yes, Daniel, your team scored. Yeah, absolutely. It is the park. Yeah. They've got a castle and a zoo. There's a castle and a zoo. That's what I'm saying. At least. That's at least 17 minutes. You could stretch it to 20. The castle and the zoo. If you went at night, you could do a ghost walk around the castle. And that's probably at least half an hour. Well, that's at night. But other than that, probably 20 minutes max in Dudley. You'll have a great time. I don't think CNA is there anymore, but the castle and the zoo are still there for sure. I think. Well, the castle will be. I don't know about the zoo. I'm just assuming the zoo's still there. That's what I just said. I don't know whether the zoo's gone. I think it's still there. I think it's still there. We've all got a castle. Doesn't have any cups. Oh, I don't think we've got any Arsenal connections in the room. No Arsenal connections, as far as I know. Is there any Arsenal fans in the room? I don't think so. They would have made themselves known unless they're lurking Arsenal fans. The West Ham are just going to sit in now anyway and try and play on the break as they've been playing. I don't know whether they're still there. I don't know whether the casino's still there. I think there might be something else now. I don't know. I've not been to Dudley. I've not been over that way for years. 3 years, 4 years. I've been to Womben, but that's as far as I've never gone into Kings Winford or through into Dudley. Arsenal pushing a little bit here now. They do, yeah. Well, the zoo is the castle. It's just the castle's just above the zoo. Really, you have to walk. It's up on a hill, and the castle's sort of at the top of the hill, and the zoo's everything beneath it. There is a ghost walk, but it's because it's meant to be haunted. The castle, as all castles would be, but yeah, Dudley Castle's meant to be haunted. So there is a ghost walk. Your brother's a gooner, right? Okay. He'll be watching then. I'm not happy currently. Go on then, swing it in, son. Oh, nearly. Oh, free kick. What is he saying? Free kick. Oh, stiff neck. What's Ramsdale got his hand in the air for? Screaming at the top of his voice there. It's finished. The game's finished for Karina. She's ringing through the extra time for the refs at the moment, her and Alex. They're just going to ring through. Hang on a minute. No. Yep, could still be on. Good tackle. No, that's not a good ball. Oof. Well, I played it quick. He's going to hit it. Oh, I tried for a little slide rule. Oh, Tierney, I didn't even see that he was playing. Keeps changing. It just changes. Keeps going up and up and up and up. That's what we went to Ironbridge on a school trip as well, because we were a bit further out in Kings Wimford. But that's how I remember it. That's how I remember Ironbridge is from being on the school trip. Mandy, that's funny. Yeah, it is right next to it. It's 10 minutes. 10 minutes from Telford. You can be in Ironbridge. I've driven there since. For SDW77, I went on a drive and I ended up in Ironbridge. I remember driving through the main street and just remembering every single thing about it, from probably being 10, 11, maybe 10 or 11 we went to Ironbridge. And I remember everything about the main street just from driving down as an adult, years later, 20 years later, however long, probably more than that. I've got a vivid memory of being on the bridge. And there it was, and I just went, it hit me. I was like, my God, that's exactly what my memory is telling me. Keeps changing. The red or white topic. Depends how rude it is. Vim, depends on the rudeness. Depends on the rudeness level. I think you know the room as well as anybody else, Vim. So you'll know. I think that's a mad question to ask. You either know or you don't know. Probably if you're asking that question, it's probably maybe it's pushing it. Maybe. I don't know. All about context, isn't it? It's all about context. Rudy Nudie. Me? Rudy Nudie? Why did Jesus heal himself? Right, okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, Vim. It's not too bad. We've heard words from Frankie Ball and Jimmy Carr. Oof. The baggies. Up the baggies. Bong bong. Bong bong. I think it was boing boing. Steve, that's funny. You're missing an eye, Steve, from your bong bongs to make it a boing. Boing boing, baggies, baggies, boing boing, baggies, baggies. Bong bong. I like bong bong better. Bong bong baggy baggy bong bong baggy baggy. Oh, did him? He's on his arse. No. They just can't get it together at the moment, Arsenal, can they? They just can't quite they're just not quite clicking up front. Exactly. Yeah, iPad did it fine out. It just puts stuff you don't want, doesn't it? That's not what I was asking for. I was asking for boing boing, not bong bong. Stupid iPad. Oof, West Ham are just like they've got um what was that team? Oof. Up. They're like Morocco. It seems like they've got about 10,000 players at the moment, West Ham do. Adam, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Adamu. Oof. No. West Ham looking for another cheeky one before half time here. 0-0, is it? Okay. You can relax for 15, Steve. Relax for 15, Steve. Get yourself a little drink, switch on the Arsenal match or whatever, and relax for 15. And I know for a fact that this Amazon Prime feed is definitely behind because I was watching the Wolves game earlier on and it was coming through on Sky Sports before it was actually happening in the match that I was watching on the TV via Amazon Prime. Hello. It's Arsenal trying to be Arsenal, as the Arsenal of old trying to walk it in to the net. Somebody needs to hit it. Hit it, son. Get a shot off. No, that's too easy. See, West Ham can stand in a big line across the defence and just keep clearing it. They're happy with attack against defence here. Oh, right, okay. Oof, that's a bad cross. I'd switched it off. I'd switched that Wolves game off. I thought it was going to be 0-0. And then they won 2-1. Nick, that's what I did. I thought it was 1-1. I switched it off. And when I was seeing the results come through, I was like, oh, bloody hell, they actually won. I could have won. Murder TV. All right, okay, very good. Look forward to it. Always look forward to see what videos people are putting out. It's always good. Love it. Love it to see what people have been getting up to. And you've got a little connection. It's always good to see what people have been doing. Adam, I gave the gaffer a crash course in editing earlier on. Very fast crash course. Oof. Oh my goodness. What was that, man? Leeds, Man City. When's that? I didn't see what the date was on that. But that's on Prime as well, clearly. Leeds, Man City. Kathy's team. $43 here, nearly half time. You'll get back there. You'll get back there, Nick. I'm sure you'll get back there. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, fella. You'll get back there. That's going to be one of your goals or your aims for your recovery. Oof. Oh, is what? Oh, there's a card. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I thought that was going to be a red there, the way he was walking across. Is that Martinelli again? Oh, he gets the ball. That's just a follow through. You think he's doing that on purpose? Is he doing that on purpose? That follow through. He gets the ball. I don't know where his foot's meant to go. StreamYard's easy, Adam. StreamYard's easy, honestly. It's easy. It's dead easy. Same as Restream, it's dead easy. Hit live. That's it. That's all you need to know. Bash the live, 3 minutes. Odegaard with a little cheeky free kick, left side of the box here. Oh, right across the face. Nobody gambling. All onside. Yeah, nobody gambling. StreamYard's dead easy, Adam, honestly. Just go in and mess about with it. Go in and have a play. Just load it up and go in and have a play with it. It's easy. It really is. Same as, like I say, same as Restream. It's dead easy. And the reason I've carried on with Restream instead of StreamYard is because of that. The comments up and down there. I don't have to fanny about with comments. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I'd have gone with StreamYard because they're exactly the same. Teach you about pushing buttons. It is. Especially when you're getting good feedback, Nick. It's when you're getting people that are interested in what you're doing. It gives you the motivation to carry on. And like I said, you might be the same. I don't care if it's 5 people that are interested. That's fine. If it's 5 people, it's 5 people. I know there's these like channels that get millions, like Mr. Whatever his face is, Beast. Is it Beast? Mr. Beast. I'm going to call him Mr. Beef there. I'm not sub to his channel and I don't watch any of his videos. And it's not because I'm like, I just don't. But I don't care whether it's 5 or 10 or 20 or 100 people. Doesn't bother me. Just happy doing it. I'm here doing it. And it's content and it's creating a platform where people can come on and chitter-chatter for 10, 20 minutes and then go off and do what they need to do. Or drop in and out within the same streams. Light corner, little light corner for Arsenal. Mr. Bede. +3. Yes. Have you rang it through? Rang it through. Corinne and Alex have rang it through. We've got 3 min wheats. ET. Is it a penalty? It's not. Kathy, you're winding us up. Oh, you are in the front. You are in the bloody... Oh, he has given it. No. He has given it. You are in the future. Blimey, oh crikey. It did get blasted at him, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Still can't tell from that. Oh, that's not no. No, 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 no. Oh, right, okay, maybe. Maybe that angle, yes, his hand was out like that. It didn't hit his head. It didn't hit his head. Did it? Is it head first? What is that? Is it no penalty? Oh, it hit his head. It did hit his head first. Yeah, it hit his head. It's not a penalty. He's going to go and have a look. He's having a look. That's not a penalty, I don't think. It looked like he's hit his head first. I think he did. I think he did. Head it, Louise. Yeah, I think he did. He's having a look. No, that's his head. Yeah, it's clearly off his head. Hopefully they'll get that. He's going to make the right decision there. That's his head. Cat box stream. No penalty. It's off his head. Yeah, good, good. That's what it's there for. Everyone gives it a lot of shit. That's what it's there for. To make that decision. That was a penalty otherwise, wasn't it? That was an injustice 1-1 potentially there. It's not. It's off his head. So VAR wins, but nobody will talk about that. They'll talk about the 3 decisions in the second half that were all wrong or were questionable. But that has stopped an injustice there, which he was given as a penalty. Discuss. Yeah, absolutely, Kathy. So that's exactly that's how I feel about VAR. Yeah, there's stuff that needs to get worked out. It's not going to end. It shouldn't go away. It definitely shouldn't go away. It should stick around, and they'll iron out the shit bits of it. But that's why it's there, because that's not a penalty, and it's not a penalty. But it was given in a penalty, and that could have been 1-1 at the end of that first half, and West Ham would have been gutted going in because they all knew that come off that fella's head, and all the Arsenal players knew that come off his head as well. So there we go, everyone. So 1-1. Excuse me. Well, I mean, sorry, 1-0 to the Gaffer's team. The Gaffer's team, everyone, is doing all right so far. Full time against top of the Premier League, Arsenal, currently 1-0 to West Ham. So half time, go off, do what you need to do. I'm going to get myself another little one of them. I'll be 5-10 minutes. I'll come back. I'll keep an eye on what you're all saying. I'll have this with me, right? I'll go up and sit upstairs, and I like to listen to what they're saying on the TV while you get a break from me from 10 minutes or so. My ugly mug. Okay. Okay. Oh, that sounded suspiciously like Daniel coming in, and I'm just about to leave here. You're jumping in now.
Yeah.
About to go.
Yeah, I'm just jumping in, man.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You know, you're about to go leave. I'm about to.
Are you taking the half-time stream then, are you?
Yes.
Fine,
Yes,
right.
I am.
I need to go to the toilet and I need to eat something. I need to get another drink, right?
Yes.
You
must.
sure?
This
You
is
sure for
what,
10
your
minutes?
third or fourth?
Yeah, my second, my third, maybe sixth. I don't know. Right, are
Maybe
you sure you
six.
don't mind?
Who keeps count? Huh?
I don't want to be King Boomer like here and just leave you. I'm not going to do
Just
O'Brien
leave.
on you here.
Just leave.
You've
Yeah.
got control.
Oh,
You can do
God.
what you need to do there. You want me to leave? You want me to leave the comments in there? Right, I'll leave the comments in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just chilling. I just got back in.
I'll be 5 minutes, Daniel. I'll be 5 minutes.
All right, you're good. All right, I'll see you tomorrow,
It's
man.
all yours. It's all.
I'll just see you tomorrow. Just go. Just go. I'll see him tomorrow. And it's just us, guys. So I got back and I see that the West Ham is winning 1-0, I believe. Not sure. Well, hello everyone. Yes, Alex, it's almost like we planned it. Almost like we planned it. Time to block cat. Yes, Adam, what's going on? Will I be okay on my own? I don't know, Alex. I don't know. Well, so I can say this much, that I am super excited to be kind of in the room. Um, I was getting some good old Italian food. Are you aware all goals in England's World Cup were all West Ham players? Did not know that. Did not know that. That's actually pretty cool to know, Pip. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I love being in the room. I was in the room, um, getting food. Took me a minute. I live like 15, 20 minutes away from the restaurant we ordered food from. So took me a minute. Nothing is close here. I can't walk to anything. I mean, I guess you could always walk to something, right? Everything is walking distance if you have the time. That's how I see it. Um, but yeah, hope everyone's halftime is going well. Um, yes, yes. Am I still coming through? The 1966 World Cup victory. Did not know that. That's super interesting to know. But yeah, no, Alex. Yeah, I don't know how to work this thing. So this is restream. So I don't know. Um, Jack. Yes, we just talk football, football, football. Arsenal, West Ham. So Arsenal is currently first with 37 points. Um, what are the temperatures out here? It is currently 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me see. Yes, Kathy, these boots were made for walking. That's super interesting that he's a Texan, to say the least. I know I missed a chunk, and so I'm just diving back into it like we do. Uh, oh, Kev. Oh, Kev. SDW77's in here. My God, what is he doing? Lurking. But doing the halftime show, of course. Well, nothing more than us. Just I have to make sure I don't drink too much of this Irish whiskey, or I'll run out before the Irish coffee live stream. Correct, man. -2. -2. Uh, why do Americans say football different to how they say football for the egg throwing game? In what way, good sir, brother? In what way? Really, Kathy, you should be fortunate. It's only that. Yes, SCW77. What are your predictions? Tell me. It's only 23 guns. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. You got to have a little bit of an arsenal. You know what I mean? We're a fickle lot here, Kev. Yes, we have trust issues here. What is your predictions, STW77? Oh, so I didn't know they have passes. What? Fouls, 5, Arsenal, 9, West Ham. Cool. All right. I had the mother of hangovers this morning. My goodness. That's tough. That's tough, Pip. That is tough. I just can't bounce back anymore from a hangover. I can't. I can't do it. It makes no sense. Do a Super Bowl watch along. I would stay up for that. It'd be very long. Football. When talking in football, when we talk about the NFL, well, I say football because the Spanish in me. El football. I've been listening to it for the past month straight. World Cup coverage on in Espanol. So let me see this. Let me see. I'm watching. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm watching. Don't block it. They do that. They do it at work too. Really? Oh, interesting. Football. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of a lot of people in the U.S. associate football or soccer as a South American sport, and so they say football as poking at it. You already said it, but do you have much snow in Maryland today? Today, Steve, no, but we do get it from time to time, and I think we're due one. I think the last blizzard was maybe 5 years ago, like a good blizzard. I'm gonna start calling it soccer in American soccer. Luis, that's funny. Soccer. No. American soccer. That's funny. Oh. Yeah. Oh no. That's awesome. So it's 1-0. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Um so the one goal they scored was in fact on penalties, correct? And I think they scored that while I was driving in the truck back home with the food. So that's super exciting. Well, it is 12 inches long, hence football. Yep. American football is 12 inches long, hence football. Yes, and the football is about 8 inches long. That's why it's oot. It's ootball. That's where you put the, is it the umlaut? Is it the two little dots on top of the U? But yeah. Or they missed the punt. Gotta love it. So it's a it's a measuring game. Makes sense. Everything makes sense, I guess, if you boil it down to that. Measurements. Oh, Luis. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, very interesting. VAR ruled it out, which is, it is not coffee. Not coffee. Coffee for brew and banter. We're out here in the watch along. So it is the poison that is the energy drink. But I've been milking this energy drink since since the brew and banter. So I believe I see someone in the background on my end. But no. It is not coffee. Adam, I am sorry. Too much coffee is never a good thing. Fußball in German. So fussball. Oh, what energy drink brand? It is C4, the Starburst, the red cherry Starburst flavor. That is what it is. Available at all 7-Elevens across the board. Actually, I don't know. And what? Oh, that's awesome. So here he is, the man, the host, the man on the couch.
Yo. Probably need
Yes,
to
the
remove the
man
light.
behind the lights.
Behind the light, removeth the light. Which one was it? Santa Claus's? Was it? Which ones was it? No, not that one. Not him. It was them, wasn't it? That's the one.
Snowman.
Them's
Frosty.
the one.
Frosty. It's
Them's
very
the
busy,
one.
man. I feel like I'm in some weird Tron
Future.
explosion.
We are. That's where we are.
And then we got a freaking little snowman right down there, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on?
It doesn't matter when the apocalypse comes.
No, pocket clicks.
When that comes as well, there'll still be snowmen.
This is true.
Yeah, they'll still be there. We'll still be making them.
Or would they just be ashmen?
As long as they're formable, I suppose you can still stick a carrot in their face.
Yeah, I guess you always could, and that's what I always do. Even if there's snow or not, just carrot in the face. Always festive.
Carrot in the face.
Carrot in the face is always festive.
And what would you do for the eyes? Because it's meant to be coal for the eyes, isn't it?
I don't know. Depends. Maybe. I don't know. Coal
for the eyes, sticks for the arms. But if you've got ash,
isn't coal like super expensive?
I
haven't gone to the fossil fuel store for a while.
But during the apocalypse,
the apocalypse,
it won't be so expensive because it'll be everywhere.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
So you just
Maybe
have to
not.
punch
That's
it
true.
in different places.
Maybe Cole will just be there.
Yeah, it'll
Oh,
just be everywhere.
stick a carrot anywhere, Pip. Anywhere.
Pip, how you doing? Coming in, nice to see you, Pip.
Yeah,
Hope
no.
you had
So
a
I
good
was in
stream.
I was in like lurking mode, I guess, if you could say that. Going to and from. Um,
Yeah, a bit of
burn the
lurking. That's
bar.
all right. A bit of
Uh,
lurking.
Adam, yes, always burn the bar. It can always be built again. In the
So you've clearly pushed my numbers up there, Daniel. We're up to 20 people now. 20 people we're
My
up to.
God, yes,
And
yes.
there's a very lonely SDW77 keeps
Yeah,
putting
just
messages. Very
lurking in the
lonely.
wind, work
He's,
lurking in the
honestly,
wind.
he was just telling me when I was upstairs. He just kept saying, "I'm so lonely." He just kept saying
Why?
it.
Yeah, so we're about to put him in timeout. There's no room. There's no room for that loneliness.
Oh, I feel bad for him. Oh, there he is
Oh,
again. Look, he's so lonely. I'm
yeah,
so
I
lonely.
know. I know. Look at him. Third person. Yeah,
Oh,
swim the apocalypse. Is that a port? Yes. Oh,
yeah, that's the new version. You know, when I
Adam.
used to go on.
Adam, I love that. Oh, SDW77 is so 2022. We've already moved on. We've already moved on.
Very good.
Oh, that's that's
Oh.
that's that old stuff. We've moved on. It's like that. It's like that ex we don't talk about. Just like, hey, just leave it there. It happened. Everyone knew it happened.
I'm gonna make a bet now, Daniel. I'm gonna make a bet now that I reckon SDW77 will probably remain in the comments forevermore now on this channel.
I would.
I think
I
he
would.
probably will. I don't think he'll be able to stop. Actually, he'll be
Yeah.
watching, going, "Hello, hello, I'm
You're
here."
gonna be your own troll. That's what I say. I love that. Troll yourself. It's a DJ Khaled move. You played yourself.
Oh no!
My God.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you are your a cock on lips, a cock on lips.
That's
Oh
what I said.
God, here we go.
I said. That's what I said.
Do, do I make you laugh? Please tell me how much laughing do I make you have? God.
You gotta love it. You gotta love
Yes.
it. And Mandy, I'm gonna go with your New Year's resolution, which is that after the 31st, and I'm sure you'll be happy with this on your own channel as well, Arius and the Nation. After the 31st, that's it. No more discussion, no more reference, maybe a few references, but no more discussion, and that's it about that person. Done.
Correct.
Done. We're
Correct.
moving on.
That is in a trash bag and buried out back.
2023,
So,
we're here.
yes, SDW77 is Mr. Bean. Correct. Tell me how much laughter. Is it measurable? What metric system, what metric unit do you use to measure laughter?
Oh no, not again. So we're off. Second off. Second off.
We are. We are. What is your timestamp?
They're just about to kick off here. They've not started. They've not kicked off yet. Somebody will be in the future though. I'll tell you the
No,
moment.
it's always going to be Karina and Alex.
Bosh, they're off. They're kicked off.
I'm pretty positive Karina and Alex are always at the matches on their phone, no matter what match it is.
I think they are. They definitely ring through the extra time anyway. They ring it through to the ref and they say it's going to be 3 minutes, and then that's what happens.
Yeah. When they go to look at the VAR, it's just a picture of Karina and Alex just talking. Like, yeah, I think it was.
It is. It is. That's exactly what it is.
It's just like a restream to them on the couch.
Yeah. It's constant. They're probably the VAR as well, actually. Karina and Alex probably are. Oh, well, your team nearly in for another goal there, Daniel.
Yeah.
Your team nearly in for another one.
Wait, Kathy's ahead?
Kathy.
So what planet is she on? What the hell is that? And why am I in so much snow? How come I wasn't in that much snow before?
Yeah, you're buried.
Why
we can get rid of
did
the
all of this happen?
There we go.
I was like, why am I in snow?
You're up to your neck. Oh, you're Kev as well now. We need to change that as well.
Very nice. Well, sometimes everyone feels
A bit like
Kevin.
me.
Sometimes. How do I even change that? I don't even know how to change that. So
What do you
it
want to
is
be,
what it
Daniel?
is.
You want to be Arius in the Nation or Daniel?
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't
Right.
matter.
Well, you
Live
know
from
what?
New York City, correct.
You know what I like on this channel? I like names. So there we go.
Oh, cool. Now yours is gone behind the snowman.
Oh, that's
Like
fine. Everybody knows who I am.
it.
Oh, everybody knows who you are. We should just ditch the names entirely. Everybody
Just
knows
put
who I am.
insert name here one, insert name here two.
Whatever you want.
Yep.
Whatever you want to call me.
So yes, Adam, live from New York City. That's what I felt like with all that snow. Everyone feels like a Kev every now and then, correct?
Yes,
Correct.
get stuff down.
Especially when I'm home alone.
Oh, little
Ooh.
shot from Arsenal. Cheeky shot from Arsenal. You're 30 seconds in the future. Is that right? We're 35 seconds in. Right. Well, I'm about that now. They do live in the future. Yeah.
I do have a question.
Right.
What is Betway?
It's a betting online betting company.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Same as Bet365 and Betfair and all these other betting companies. Oof. They're launching it right on top of the goalie, the corner.
Yep.
Got it cleared. They've got it cleared. You're hanging on. West Ham are hanging on.
Nice. So, did you take any predictions at all, or no? Not yet.
No, I didn't. I just said people can chuck up if they want to chuck up a prediction. I think once we get through Christmas and into the new year, I think if people are in for the start of the match, I shall offer up anyone that wants to give a prediction, but I shan't force anyone. Beaky Buzzard's always funny. He always comes in because he knows that the cut-off's 35 minutes. Because after 35 minutes, I say you can't give a result then because it's too late in the game.
So
he
he just chimes in.
for 35 minutes before he comes into the stream.
I love that.
Because he just
And
give a result.
Steven Waters, man. No, I did not look out the window when you were Kev. Might have been a wormhole moment. Correct.
Yeah, freaking out. We're freaking out.
Freaking out, man. But
I finished all of the Agent Apocalypse now.
did you? Was it good?
Excellent. I
Good.
need to go back and start watching them again now.
I still have to like muscle my way through them because I watch those at the end of the day, and usually I'm just tired as hell.
Yeah, that's when I've been watching them. So I've tried to watch. I've come back to a couple earlier in the day when I'm less droppy offy, and just blows your mind apart a little bit. Actually, it's just all very. It just leaves you with more questions, doesn't it? Which I think is what he's aiming for: is to be left leaving people with more questions, to just question the mainstream.
Which I think is a good thing. I think it's
absolutely,
a good thing.
Absolutely. Nighty, what's happening? What time do you call this, Nighty?
I don't know.
You know what the rules are. There's no lateness. There's no lateness here, and I'm sure Daniel's.
You are in when you're supposed to be in.
Mm-hmm. You're here, so that's you. You're in. You're here. You're not late. You're good.
When Kevin just reminds me of a more despicable me, more these days than Home Alone.
Because that's what he was called. He was called Kevin, wasn't he? Kevin.
Yep.
Little Macaulay Culkin. That was his name in the film. Kevin.
Well, I mean the momentum is much faster. I think it's because people are more comfortable here on this than the global stage that is the World Cup.
Yeah, they're more sure of themselves.
Yep.
They play more often. That's the criticism of international football is that if they played more like club sides, which is what you're seeing now, then the football would be better because they know each other, they know each other's play.
Well, and they can afford to make a mistake.
Yeah, because they can recover from it quicker.
Yeah. Not like World Cup where you're just playing chess the whole way.
No, they've got the resilience as a team to recover from it. And the manager's more, knows the players better and all the rest of it. That's why they try and get a consistent international manager so that they get this idea of knowing the players better and having better relationships with the players.
I mean, there's more leniency. There's more room for error. There's more room for success.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you take the whole one and done off the table, then you can
It
have
is,
more
that's
fun
right.
with it.
You're
You can be
absolutely
more
spot on.
explosive.
You're getting it. He's only bloody getting it, everyone. He gets it.
I try.
His team, you're being very calm for your team being 1-0 up at the moment. I know you're not
Well,
fully.
I don't know what that means, so that's great. Great news. Great news. Super duper news. You know. And Wim, we're talking about the Ancient Apocalypse on Netflix, not
Yes.
World War II or Cold War.
No.
So
No, it's a new thing on Netflix. Ancient Apocalypse.
what's the name? Graham Hancock.
Yes, Graham Hancock. Yeah, he's very good. Not an archaeologist, not a historian, a journalist.
And I love that I love that he says that in the first episode. It's like,
I
I'm
think,
not this,
yeah.
I'm not this. And Kathy, way to go. Goal. Who?
Oh, you're so far in front, Kathy.
Holy crap.
I'm nowhere near. It's going to be Arsenal then. It's going to be an
Jeez.
equaliser.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, equaliser. It's Arsenal. It's 1-1. Is offside? Is he offside? No. 1-1. Oh, no, Daniel. 1-1.
It's all right. Yes. Yes, Wim, me too. No, it's all right. They need one to pay bills. But after that, now, WHU, woohoo, is going to score another one.
Well, I think West Ham are good for their goal, and Arsenal have not been doing great, but momentum plays a big part in it. Momentum now, because that'll be with Arsenal because they're the home team as well. So West Ham need to hang on now.
Got it.
Hang on.
So they just need 2 more, and then the bus can be on the field to be parked, correct?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's it. Yeah, they'll start doing that completely. The Jose Mourinho style.
No, Kathy, did not spoil it by saying who, but we guesstimated because my apparently West Ham is just starting the second half on my end. I'm kidding.
No, I could see it because it was Arsenal that were on the break, so I knew it was going to be Arsenal that scored.
Yep.
Saka.
Well, that could be true, 90. I feel like sometimes teams just have it just always falls their way for some reason, and it's annoying because some teams have that, especially from time to time. Like in my professional experience watching the sports, Tom Brady, when he was a quarterback, when a young quarterback on the Patriots, same thing. He was just lucky, and then somehow he turned into one of the greatest. So
yeah, that's how it goes. But this is going to be tight now. This is going to be tight.
Now we got a game.
Now we got a game. Tony Robinson back on time team. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I saw that as well, Steve. That's the only one. That's the only channel I'm a Patreon of his time team. And yeah, Tony Robinson, Sir Tony Robinson Baldrick, is back on time team as the presenter. He's going to be doing the documentaries. So looking forward to that.
But yeah, man. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to head off again. I don't mean to strand you guys, but my life is hectic, to say the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like my toddler's running around upstairs, so causing all sorts of havoc. So I must lend a helping hand to the wife.
Okay, we'll just do a bit of switching before you go. Bit of switching.
What's going on?
Just a bit of dancing before you go. A little bit of dancing.
Crazy. I'm just gonna be like, bah, and then you switch. Anyway, we'll get better at it.
Absolutely. No, I think we're brilliant at it. What do you mean, get better? I think we're top quality.
No, I think once the music stops, we got to choose a side, right?
Oh, right, yeah. Then we have to sit down. Then that's when we just sit down. Yeah. No, thanks for coming in, Daniel. Thanks, everyone.
Man. Everyone. Thank you for having me in. This is a great place to be. I can't believe I sullied myself going on SDW 77. This is a much better place.
Oh no! Oh, STW77. Oh,
Uh,
poor bugger.
all right, guys. Well,
Poor bugger.
much love. I'll see you all of you guys later. Later, Adam. Pip. Later, later, later. All right. I must go. So, ta-ta for now. I believe.
Half an hour. TTFN. TTFN.
TTFN. Later, guys.
Bye. Okay. Thanks again for the gaffer for dropping in. Woo! The gaffer. Yeah. So, 1-1. How's this going to go now? Are West Ham going to keep battling? I think they've got it in them. There's a bit of fighting happening here. There's a bit of fighting. He wants the ball. I want the ball. He leaves us with a 1-1, Vim, and then disappears. Leaves us with the 1-1. So what are we on? 56 minutes. So we've got plenty of time left here. I think it's Ruby. I can hear it snoring. I can hear Ruby snoring here. Yeah, now he's gone, Alex. Yeah, it'll be 4-3 now is the end result here. So yeah, thanks Daniel for coming on the launch stream of Kev77. That's a big thing tonight. Been really looking forward to that coming up and putting these videos out. It feels so much easier and more relaxed making videos for this channel when I don't need to leave the house to do it. It's so much more enjoyable. Not that STW77 isn't, there's more risk involved, as you know, I've said before, there's just more risk involved. Is it? I thought it was, Steve. I could see it was a dog. I can get it on the screen so we can see it bigger. We can see wee Ruby. Wee Ruby. Wee Ruby. Hold on, let me go down to that. Oh, I'm way off the pace here. Wee Rubsy. There she is. With Ruby. Oh, there we go, Martinelli. Bloody hell. As we said, as soon as the gaffer's off the screen and the goals stop pouring in. Thank God the gang's gone. Oh no, he's onside. Oh, that's a bad. Yeah, Fabianski's not going to be happy with that, is he? Keeper should be saving that for me. Keeper should be saving that, everyone. In my opinion, my humble. Keeper should be saving that. Martinelli. They're being roared back into their own half. What's he talking about? What's he talking about? She's a shit machine. 59. 59. Right, so West Ham need to come back. I think they've got it in them. They've got it in them. What are you waving at Arson? Like he's done anything towards that game. Oh, Moisey. You got to be unhappy with that. Oh, Declan. Come on, West Ham. I'll be watching it. I'll be watching it. Adam, I shall be watching it for shizzle dizzle. I'll be definitely watching it. For sure. Look at the facts. We've got some facts. Well, like a bit of factual stuff in the old streams. Okay, Jack. Right, Bonzi. Be good. Man United tomorrow. If you're free, come and drop in. If you're free, pretty much same time tomorrow. Man United, Forest. Ooh, Man United versus Forest. Hopefully, we won't be embarrassed at home by Nottingham Forest, but we'll see how that drops tomorrow. Still plenty of time here for West Ham. Oh. Declan. Terrible corner. Didn't even get to the height of the first man. The first man cleared it with his foot. Oh. That's a funny signal. Hand on face, right arm in the air. You never know whether the signal means what the signal means, because that went into the front post there, but he might have been aiming for the back post. So you don't know whether his signal, what his signal means. Is it not just Al Murray that says that? Beautiful people. Beautiful people. No, you're lovely people. Come on, West Ham. Go on then, Declan. No, that's no good. It might be. It might be all right. Corner ref. Yes, we've got it. Sabo. Oh, there you go. More facts. We love the facts. We love some facts. Facts and stats. Can't beat facts and stats, can you? And hair, cat's hair constantly in your mouth. Can't beat that either. Come on, the Stam. Yeah. No, it was. It's the French. Hit it, son. No, that's no good. That's way over. That's very, very far over the bar. What's he saying? It's a good finish. That was the keeper's got to be saving that at the near post. Surely, keeper's got to be saving that at the near post. You'd be a bit gutted if that was your team and the keeper had let that one in. I would say. 66. Are you away, Stephen? Okay, no problem. Back here again, as I said, tomorrow for more ramblings and football. Ramblings and football. More rum. Some more rum tomorrow. And some more football. That's a big oofa. Oofa. Oh, is it goal, 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 goal? Man, I am so far behind. Why is that so far behind, referee? Can you have a word with yourself? I mean, still taking a throw in here on my stream. They're still taking a throw in here. Oh, is it going to be 3? Is it? Oh, fucking hate Arsenal. It's still not scored. They've still not scored. Still not scored. Still not scored. Still not scored. Now they've scored. How far behind is that? That's shit, that is. That's utter shit. That is so far behind. That bloody Amazon stream, that is so far behind. Oh dear. Oh well. We thought that was what I thought Arsenal would win, but I was hoping for a cheeky West Ham. I just had a feeling for West Ham. Yeah, he did well. It's a good turn, good finish. Took the ball in well, turned well, finished well. Are you on Amazon? Why is it so far behind? I don't want it to be so far behind. I've turned it off. I'm so annoyed. I've turned it off. I'm going to put it on a different one entirely. I've got it through my Skybox, right? Prime, through the app on Prime. I'm going to go onto my TV, onto the Prime app instead. So far behind. That's unbelievable. No, nothing's happening. Watch live. Yeah, like it's watching it live. We're meant to believe that. Watch live, my ass. Watch live, my ass. You're back. Hi, Casper. Hello. Welcome back. French release. That's why I don't get parcels all the time. It's a venture into your World Cup. How many just passed 71-21 on there? 71-21. I don't know what the question was. Can't remember. Why am I so far behind, I think was the question. You are in the actual future of him. Yeah, do what you need to do, son. Do what you need to do. You know the story. That's a big grab around the neck. Oof. Yeah, he's having him. Xhaka is having him. Check it out of him. Same time again tomorrow. Same time again tomorrow. Make sure you're in. Man United, Forest. Nottingham Forest. Oof. Bit of scrapping, bit of RG. Yeah, well, did well. Go on then. Go on then. Cheeky one back. Go on. No. I know you'd have put goal up if there was a goal there. Come on, Marcus Rashford. Give us a hat trick. I like that. Yeah, it was a good turn. Defender was pretty bad. Pretty bad defending. As well as good finishing. Pretty awful defending. Ho, ho, ho. Come on, West Ham. I want them to do well now for Daniel. I do want to do well for Daniel. This is his team that he's got picked. They picked him. They picked him. Well, that's a good result for Arsenal. Can't argue with that. They're top of the league. 3-1. West Ham are not a bad team. They've done well against them. And no, we're not finished. We're only 75 minutes here. But they're looking to slow down their build up a bit now, doing this thing that I hate in football, which is the just pass, which is pass, and then backwards and pass. I hate that. So frustrating and annoying. And it's just two players like 1 foot from each other, just keep passing the ball to each other. We need him on the pitch. Pip, we need him on the pitch. Not handing out dinners. We're playing Nottingham Forest tomorrow. Catholic Ties Forest tomorrow. Nottingham Forest. I think there's another game on as well. Did I not say there were Chelsea playing as well tomorrow? They're 5 o'clock or 5:30. And then United on at 8. 5:30 against Bournemouth first, Catholic Chelsea. Oof. Oh, he's only got the ball. in 2 minutes. Why is it going to be 3-2? Come on then! Or is it going to be 4-1? It's a good effort. It's a good effort. It's just a brute of a player, isn't it? Antonio. Let's play it from the back. Yeah, you're offside. He's offside. I lost interest after the World Cup. Well, I think what I would say to that is this is what I was watching before the World Cup came on. So I'm just reverting back to where we were at before that controversial and terrible World Cup happened. That was the best of all time World Cup final. The best World Cup final ever. There's a subject to discuss. Yeah, I'm just at 78. Just 78. From the future. Excellent. Good, Adam. Good. Because that's what we're here for as well, isn't it? And that's what I'd said. I don't know whether you were in, Adam, when I'd said that. Stephen had made the point about it not being as heavily focused on the game in hand. Really. No, it's back to the Premier League. More about the chat and the bants. The bants, man. All about the bants. But it's good to have a game like this going on in the background as well. Good quality players on the go. Mention a 66. Go on then, son. Go on then, son. No, that's not good. That is not good. You had your first one. Excellent. I've still got a droplet left. I've still got a droplet left of my Brazilian. Just a droplet. I had some earlier on. Are you? What day is that on, Kathy, that Leeds match? I saw it getting advertised, but I didn't see what day it was. I just saw the two teams. Absolutely, Adam. I think we're all pleased to see that. I think we're all down and digging that. Big Steve-O! Ten minutes. Come on, Stan. Is it Wednesday? Is it right? Okay. Or is it Wednesday? That's on Amazon as well, is it? Wednesday. That's right, okay. It is Leeds, Man City. Oh. Oof. Brendan. Wasn't a great result today, was it? Oh, Brendan. You remember incorrectly, Darren. You remember incorrectly. You must have been elsewhere. We used to have epic tournaments of Sabutio. You were just too young to remember. We used to have epic tournaments. I had loads of teams. What? I don't know how you don't remember any of that. Why don't you remember any of that? I had loads of teams. Used to paint them and used to have epic tournaments at people's houses. You just weren't invited. Hullabaloo. That's a good word. You don't get a lot of hullabaloo these days, do you, Steve? Excellent. Good. We dragged him back in. Oh, we dragged him back in. Our absolute pure beauty and humour he couldn't resist us. The utter shite that we talk. It's funny. When you were like 14. When you were like 14. Is there another age you weren't? Were you dislike another age at that point when you were like 14? Stop being American. Stop being American. You're from Dudley, for fuck's sake. When you were like 14. It's about the word you're looking for. Need to get your head on that, son. Need to get your head on that, son. Well, I've told you that before all the time as well. Saying ball ache the other day, you were saying. Gives you the ball ache. A ball ache. Stop being American. Yeah, it's because you were too little. That's why. You were too little to remember. No, I don't know if there'd been a goal because you've would have gone goal, 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 goal. It is. His mum and dad used to live down the road from me. Pippa, keep up here. I've told you this a million times now. His mom used to live down the road from us at the bottom of Bromley Lane. Lenny Henry's mom. What was that? 10-minute walk from my house, bottom of Bromley Lane. Understand? Coal, more. I know what you mean. There's loads of people from this. There's loads of people. Loads of folk. As there will be from everybody's areas. That's what happens, isn't it? Start listing the people from here. There's loads of people. Sam Allardyce. Sam Allardyce is from Dudley. Big Sam. Noddy Older from Wolverhampton or West Brom or that way or over that way. Not in your shithole town. Yes, correct. Correct. 100%. 100%. Oof. Yes. Yep. Everyone's from the Midlands. It's the best place to be. There's a lot of famous people. Well, as I said, there probably is from a lot of the big cities. There's probably lots of famous people, isn't there? We don't proclaim to have the most famous people. We've got a good selection from the Midlands that did well for themselves. Oop, whoop. A bit of faffing happening for Arsenal, a little bit of faffing. Oh, some colour scene. They're from Moseley. I used to live in Moseley. That's where their album Moseley Shoals came from. Frank Skinner. Love him or hate him. He's from the Midlands, obviously. West Brom fan. Frank Skinner. Yeah, absolutely it is. The Big Sam's from Dudley, yeah. From Dudley, Big Sam. And Big Sam also loves Morera, Darren. I saw Sam Allardyce in a restaurant in Morera, where Mum and Dad's villa is, because he loves Morera. He was sitting in a restaurant, the same restaurant, and he loves it. Big Sam. That Chelsea manager fellas from close by this way as well. Potter. Oi, oi. Oh, yes. Get them kicked out. Come on, the Spanners. PAS36.fun, best adult dating site. Is that really old, or have I just missed that? Did you get him, Karina? Yes, Karina. Boshed him. Oh, he is. Kevin 7 is from, well, not from Dudley, really. Not really Dudley. That would be a lie if I said I was from Dudley. From King Swimford. King Swimford, not Dudley. A few mile away Dudley was. A few mile up the road. From King Swimford, really. Really. Cayford. Yes, UB40, absolutely. Yes, I know. Poor fella. He's lonely, I know he is. You know, I'm sure he'll be about, though, all the time. Probably, I don't know. It'd probably be about. They'd be about. And there he is. Talk of the devil, and he doth appear. He doth appear. From Moldova. I was fixing to assist. Did you? Very good. I like that little link. That's a nice link. Yeah, Lee Sharp's from Halzowen. Yeah, met Lee Sharp in All Sports when I worked at All Sports in Merrihill. He came in with his then girlfriend, and I just remember him being very, 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 very tall. Yes, he was. Goldie is from Wolverhampton. Yes. Coventry. Okay, yeah, they're everywhere. Can't get rid of us. Us Midlanders. We're about everywhere. 4 minutes. Karina must have rang it through. Karina or Alex must have rang that through. 4 minutes. Well, I thought West Ham would have a sneaky one, but that's not going to change now. Arsenal have won that game. I thought they just got a little feeling with the results that had gone today, just some big results and some away victories. I just thought we might get a little cheeky West Ham result here. I don't think West Ham have played particularly badly, and I don't think Arsenal have been particularly brilliant either. But Arsenal are a good, solid team they've turned into. Still waiting for that normal Arsenal fold to happen. That generally does happen with Arsenal. It is from the start. That's where the wonder stuff were from the Starbridge, yeah. No, it would be strange to live life in a cage and only believe the things you see. That's the wonder stuff, isn't it? I know that I've been drunk 1,000 times. Dun, 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 dun. These could be the best days of my life. And not what I thought it was. Damn blast, look at my past. Ripping up my feet over broken glass. Building my problems to the size of a cow, yeah. Jasper Carrot. Oh, can you forget Jasper Carrot? Even though that's not his name. Davis was his real name. Jasper Carrot. Yep. As I said, I've still got a tape. A tape. Oof, what happened there? Tape. I've got a Jasper Carrot stand up. Do you need to get a tape player? And I'll be able to listen to that again. Very, very good. He does a little bit about football on that, about football supporting the stand up that I've got. You never heard of the Wonder Stuff? Well, you need to go and look up the Wonder Stuff. Dan Blast, look at my past and written up my feet like a broken glass. Size of a cow. Yes, absolutely. And I saw the Fine Young Cannibals in Glasgow, live in Glasgow. Yes, he did have gold teeth. He does have gold teeth. He's not dead, by the way, everybody's still alive. Oof, good save, keeper. Jurgen. Jurgen said that you'd win the Premier League. He was bullshitting you then. Unless he said it at the start. If he said it at the start of the league, fair enough. But if he said it any time recently, he's been that's bullshit. You ain't got a chance of winning the Premier League. Let's have a little cheeky look, Kathy, and then we'll be able to see. Tables. No, he just keeps putting the World Cup up straight away. Oh, they're much further down than I thought. They're 16th. Oh, they're much further down than I thought they were. I thought they were much higher than that. 16th on 14 points. Yeah, dizzy. I've got a Vic Reeves album on tape as well. Because he liked to sing, didn't he, Vic Reeves? Yeah, that's we all win the Premier League. Do the mole. I can't remember. Louise, I don't remember. It's there's so many people from Birmingham. Digbeth, yeah, Digbeth. That's where all the coaches lean from. All the National Express coaches. That's Digbeth is a coach station. Well, it's a place, but there's a big coach station there as well. That's it. It's all over Ed Sheeran. Yeah, I'm a bit overloaded with Ed Sheeran. He's a good singer, but Ed Sheeran, big ginger-headed fella. Ed Sheeran. Great singer, great voice, great musician. Just a bit, Ed Sheeran. Oh, he's everywhere. 3 games to save his job from Pip. Right, fair enough. Press conference. It happened. I don't know what to say to that now, too. Isn't Steve Winwood a Brummie? It's all the Brummies. Steve Winwood, yeah, probably, maybe. Oh, were they? Bloody Jurgen. Good result for Liverpool today. Good result. There's no way they're getting near the Premier League title, by the way, Liverpool fans. Sorry. That's not going to happen. There's too many other teams playing better than they are. It's too late. Too late for you. I think they'll be pushing for the top four, though. I think they'll be pushing for the top four. We'll see, because there's a lot of other teams that are going to scrap it out for that position, aren't they? Definitely scrapping it out for that top four positions. Lemmy. I thought you meant Lemmy. I was thinking a Lemmy show for Scotland. That's all I was thinking there, Lemmy. Lemmy show. What, Alan Partridge? Is he not Norfolk way? Norfolk Knights. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Kathy Dennis, but Kathy Dennis is brilliant. Touch me, hold me, drive me crazy. Touch me all night long. Make me love you, kiss and hold you. Touch me. Got that album as well. I've probably got that album on tape somewhere, Steve. Kathy Dennis. She was great. What a great voice Kathy Dennis had. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Top four: Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Man United. Liverpool ain't getting in the top four. You'll be pushed to get in the top four. That ain't happening. I'm telling you now, Liverpool ain't in the top four this season. You're done, fellas. You're done. And with that, Kathy, absolutely, I'm with you, Kathy. Before I start peeing myself too much at these Liverpool fans that think Liverpool are still getting in the top four this season. You're done, fellas. You ain't getting in the top four this season. Not a chance. Too many other good teams, too many other good players that are playing much better than Liverpool. You need to accept it, fellas. See if United is shit. United is shit. Liverpool are not playing well. They ain't getting in the top four. 77, first stream, everyone. Thanks so much for coming in. Love all the banter. Love all the nonsense. Love Daniel dropping in, elbowing his way in. Bosh, bosh, bish, bash, bosh. We're going to do it all again tomorrow. So you know what? It's just au revoir for now. Check out for the Rubik's Cube videos. Check out tomorrow, 3 o'clock. It's going to drop another reaction video of an alternative look at 2022 from a different angle, from other things that have happened in 2022. But everyone, listen, thank you so much for joining me on the live stream of Kempty 7. This is going to be something that we're all going to grow together. And I'm going to keep going on your suggestions because it's seen me in the right direction so far. And I have loved creating this channel, the journey that that's taken me on, and all of you being in with me. Special nods to all the spanners as always. Thanks to all of you for coming in. And it will be a great 2023, I hope. It will be a great 23. All positive stuff. Some secret stuff that we can talk about another time, some secret stuff. Thanks again for Daniel for dropping in on the stream. Thanks for you all for coming in. As you're going out the door, make sure you're banging on the like and make sure you're hitting the subscribe if you're not subscribed. Same time again for tomorrow. Well, 7:55 tomorrow for the Man United versus Nottingham Forest. And then the 29th is going to be the first Rum and Rants stream. So big up yourselves, everybody. You're just your coat tonight. I think you're dry, so you don't need your hoods up. You're probably all right for gloves, probably all right for earmuffs. Just keep yourself safe. And if you're going to do anything tomorrow, see during the day tomorrow, if you're going to do anything, then you know what it's going to be, is you're making sure it's